Welcome to Austin, Texas. Located on the banks of the Colorado River in the heart of the beautiful Texas Hill Country, Austin is the fourth largest city in Texas. Chartered in 1839, Austin became the state capital when Texas became a state in 1846. Austin is also the home of the University of Texas and several national championship teams of the Texas Longhorns. The city is officially known as the live music capital of the world. And there is 6th Street, the heart of Austin's nightlife. The greater Austin area is host to over 15,000 weddings per year and over 100 unique wedding facilities.
And Austin, Texas is also the home of second-generation video productions. Hi, I'm Jerry Malcolm.
And I'm Penny Malcolm. We founded Second Generation Video in 2002. We received our first Creative Excellence Award from WEVA in 2007. And we are filming our 100th wedding this fall.
This is the camera that started it all. I got this camera for my 25th service anniversary at IBM.
Not long after that, my parents celebrated their 50th wedding anniversary. Jerry videotaped their anniversary reception with his new camera.
A guy at work suggested I get some free software and play around with editing. So I decided to produce a video of the reception and give it to Penny's parents as our gift.
My mom cried. Everybody loved it. We teach a class at our church for engaged couples. At a party, I showed Jerry's video to some of our couples. One couple told me they couldn't afford a videographer for their wedding and asked if Jerry would tape their wedding.
I did the first couple of weddings for free. We started learning more about wedding videography and decided to become official and start a business.
After we started advertising, we worked up to 20 weddings a year. Jerry was still full-time at IBM, and that was about all we could handle.
Starting this fall, I'm also teaching 2 courses on internet technology at the University of Texas. So it's been tough balancing my workload with the video business. Now, after 31 years at IBM, I've decided to retire. I'm going to continue to teach and concentrate on our video business full-time.
A few months into our business, we discovered WEVA and attended our first WEVA Expo in 2004.
Each year after returning from WEVA, we've set goals for specific ideas we want to implement that year. As August rolls around each year, I like to think back to where we were 1 year ago and realize how much progress we've actually made in the business during the previous year.
In the spring of this year, we converted to high definition. We now have 2 Sony Z1 cameras and 2 Canon HV30 cameras that we use for stationary cutaway shots. It was a big investment, but we feel it's important to stay with the leading edge of the industry.
I edit with Sony Vegas Video. My 30 years of programming experience comes in handy. Being a part-time videographer, I only have a few hours in the evening to do my editing. I need to maximize my time with the artistic and creative work. Vegas allows me to write scripts that automate the majority of the time-consuming, repetitive, less creative steps in the editing process.
Diversification of our business is important. We love doing weddings, but we are discovering many other opportunities for midweek work in addition to weddings.
A couple of months after we started advertising, we received a call from a local high school drama department asking us to videotape their spring musical production. We accepted the offer, and word spread to the choir program at that school and to several other high schools in the area. At one point, we were producing about 10 high school events per year.
We learned very quickly that even though the drama teacher or the head of the choir booster club that booked us recognized the advantage of having a professional videographer, we had a bigger challenge. We needed to convince a large enough set of parents to purchase our videos in order to make the projects profitable.
We started looking for ways to differentiate our production from anything that a dad with a camera in the back of the auditorium could get. I worked it out with the director where I could attend the final dress rehearsal and actually go up on stage and mix with the cast. I would get shots that wouldn't be possible during a live production.
We would take the footage from the dress rehearsal and create a 5-minute preview trailer that we would show at our sales table in the lobby at each performance.
We would typically set up 4 or 5 cameras to get interesting angles. My favorite was when I figured out how to get access to the catwalk above the stage. I used a clamp and a pistol grip to mount a camera on the bar next to the stage lights.
We quickly got the reputation among teachers and parents for producing a professional video that was well beyond what any individual parent could produce. After a while, we pretty much had standing orders from parents every time a new production rolled around.
We've done some corporate work, but we've had limited time available until my retirement.
We're now looking at expanding our corporate work and also doing legal deposition video work.
We realize that still today, not every bride considers video to be mandatory for their wedding. We don't want to compromise our value or our prices, but we also don't want to lose the brides who are trying to find ways to cut their wedding budget.
We are always looking for innovative ways to give the bride options to hopefully minimize the budget impact. We recently added a delayed delivery option. The bride pays us only enough to cover our time and effort to videotape the wedding. Then, months or even a year or more later, when the couple has recovered from the budget crunch of the wedding, they can come back to us and pay the balance, and we will then produce and deliver their video. For a much smaller cost up front, we still get to capture their wedding on tape, because that's the one thing that can't be done over.
Being a programmer also has other advantages as well. I've just implemented a video bridal registry on my website. Each of our brides has her own custom page where she lists the options that she's chosen to register, such as extra hours for the second videographer, a photo montage, the guest interview options. The bride adds the link to this page to her shower invitations and possibly to her own bridal announcement website. Guests can now purchase one of these registered options as their gift, or they can simply purchase a gift card for any amount as a gift to the couple to help them pay for their video. We've only been offering this bridal registry feature for a few months, but we've already signed 5 brides that have told us that it was a definite factor in their videographer choice. And with my web hosting business on the side, I'm planning on offering the bridal registry service to other vendors as well. The economy is tough right now. However, couples will still get married no matter how bad the economy gets. Even in a bad economy, money is there and money will be spent.
The only question that may change is where they spend the money and how much they spend. We believe that it's our job to convince the bride of 2 things: that a video is more important than some other potential expenses in her wedding, and that our video will be more valuable to them than a competitor's video.
We believe that we can still convince brides, even in a bad economy, of the value of preserving their memories on video. And the only way we can convince her to choose us over a competitor, especially if that competitor is cheaper, is to be the best videographer around, produce the best videos, and have the top reputation among venue owners, bridal consultants, and others that make recommendations to brides.
There are many videographers with lower prices in our area. We want brides to select us because of what they know they will receive from us, and not because we cut them the best deal. A wedding video will be around much too long to make the videographer selection based on lowest price.
We believe that if we continue to grow our skills and maintain our quality and reputation, the business will be there.